Hello guys, hope you have been doing good in between those colorful viruses. So what we gonna do or what we gonna check out in this video is basically what happened to Bitcoin in these past few days. So we have been experiencing 30 to 40% slump in the Bitcoin's rate. So I'm gonna technically analyze what's happened with Bitcoin. I would not say this analysis is totally on me, which I'm solely responsible for this analysis. I would say I've gathered some bits and pieces around the internet and Twitter, some influencers, some experienced analysts who have been in this area for such a long time. So I'm gonna give you insights based on their experience and based on their telling. So generally we are going to look at what happened with Bitcoin in the past few days. So another thing, we are going to check whether there will be a end of the Bitcoin or it is going to be raised in the future, what price it might reach, will it meet a new all-time high. Let's find out in this video. Before going to tell you that, please subscribe our channel, hit the bell icon and like, comment, share, subscribe, so that if you keep on like and commenting, the YouTube will recommend my channel in the main page or recommendations page. So in that way our video will get more reach towards the targeted audience. So it will be the main agenda to click like and share and subscribe, and most of all don't forget to hit that bell icon. So another thing is, what I'm going to say is, please I have given some social links below down in the description, so please make sure you check this out too. So make yourself attached to that social forum, so it will be help you to get or stay updated on current news. So I think I have started a brand new Instagram store, so which will feature the gadgets and electronics items and smartwatches, AirPods, earphones, which I'm sourcing from the main importers from various cities and areas. So you might find those things in a cheaper price from other retailers. So I would like to present my store over here. So I have given the link in the description. You can also find some clothing accessories very soon. Right now I'm improving those things, so it will have a big leg up in future. So please make sure to follow the Instagram page, and if you like the product or if you feel fascinated by some of my products, feel free to place an order. So let's get into the channel. It's Crypto Clean Slate powered by Damodaran, chapter 3. Let's get into the channel. Before me, have a coin market cap page open, so we can see the total crypto values last 24 hours is 2.5 billion. There is an influx of 200 billion money which is coming in, but if you take a look at the total market cap, it's 1.61 trillion, which is less from 2.4 trillion. Totally 100% reduced from the 2.6 trillion, which is now at 1.6 trillion, because due to some external manipulations and retail investors have been manipulating the market heavily, and also some bad news coming in, so that panic sellers are going mad. So that makes the market to fall or dump heavily. Take a total cryptocurrencies market cap, it's heavily down for these past few weeks. We can't so you can see the Bitcoin price is currently trading at 38,164.31, so which is actually a good improvement from the 30,000, I would say. So if you see that it was dropped to around 30,000 in 30,000 at 20th May, you can see there's a heavy drop, not a gradual or a slow drop. It's a heavy drop from the point of 64,000 to 30,000, which is heavily dumped because due to some external manipulations, I would say. So we took a heavy hit on that day. So some of the very small time investors and small bag holders are heavily impacted by this change, and they they can see their portfolio value dropping from a big profit to small losses. I would say it depends upon the value that we are invested. So we can see that currently Bitcoin is trading around 37,000. So it's however it's a little bit leap from the 38,000. So however we will see what are the factors that affected the Bitcoin to drop this below. So we'll check it out what happened exactly in the market on 20th May or before that, on that day or upcoming day. So we will be briefly seeing what has happened. So what has happened to drop the Bitcoin's value to this. So if you take a look at the insiders news, there's a forum called 4chan.org. It's been said that some insider news have been published. There has been market manipulation is going down. So China might release a statement that might flood the entire crypto market, which will lower the market's value. So you can see that the thing is posted over here. Hey guys, inside here, for those of you that are not busy moo bobo larping and paying attention, there will be another announcement from China soon. So you can see the date that was posted is May 18th 2021. That the day the Chinese news, the banned news was exactly came after this FUD. So picture is semi-related, can't tell you guys what firm I work for, but it's massive and it's working the PRC purpose of today's press release. Alongside the FUD is posting get BTC as low it can be 7 UCT. First there will be coordinate sell-off drop to prices below certain threshold, liquidate once certain stakeholder. Once liquidated, the plan is to then buy up all the reserve, essentially leaving bankrupted. If you guys want to get rich, grab some coffee, watch for the big rewards. Once it happens, things are going to get green really fast. We project 70k, that's all. So what has happened over here is, so that some guys from the insider firm working over in China, he is predicting that there are going to be a coordinated sell-off. So the whales who are holding the most of the BTC will be targeting the one particular time to sell off their entire portfolio. So if the whales coordinately sell the BTC, the price will be eventually dipping to the point, so that other investors or the who is one is going to benefit it can buy the BTC at the lower price. So and China also announced that they are going to ban the cryptocurrency trading in the payment related sector. So this all news combined made the Bitcoin to drop below the certain level. So the anonymous person that have mentioned who is going to buy the dip, it's been coming around near for a while. Then the market has spoken like it's a Justin Sun who is behind this manipulation, who is going to buy the dip in this thing. So according to them, it's correlated that Justin Sun has bought some ample amount of Bitcoin during this dip. So this all thing was planned to make one investor to buy some, to collect some large sum of portfolio in Bitcoin. So it is coordinated by the group of guys, so which will benefit the Justin Sun to bag a good amount of Bitcoin. So from there they will pump it up high really to the new ATH, which is 70k and above. So you can see these are the bad news which can really affect the market, heavily impact the market. So we have observed this kind of pattern in previous, like 2017 and 13 also. The chart that you are looking at is 2013's chart, where you can see there is a similar drop in the Bitcoin price. The chart replicates the exact same scenario which is right now. So from the chart we might tell that from here it might go towards the new all-time high. So if you see, there is exactly the dip where it has been happened before in the past. So we are expecting new all-time high like it happened in 2013. And you can take a similar look at 2017's chart, which is we are in the right stage, we are in the same stage right now, which you can see there is a certain dip that has happened in 2017 also. These are the things which will happen once in for a while to have a healthy market correction. So if it's happening organically, then there will be no problem. But if it's related to some bunch of whales who are coordinating, organizing these things, which will not be good for some small time investor, they might incur heavy loss in that. So you can see both the maps are saying something. We can technically, psychologically, we can say that Bitcoin will reach a new all-time high in upcoming days, but it will be choppy and it will be stagnant and hovering around the 38,000 or 35,000. It will retest the same prices for over and over and again. So if we break the downward trend, it could move to the all-time high. So we do need heavy resistance and support over in the 40,000k, so it will move up towards a new all-time high. So if you see that, you can see that we are currently in the dip of this thing. So if we have a support over there, it might really go up from there, which will take you to Bitcoin to the new all-time high. So Remy Toth also said that first, that if the crypto market were to go sideways for next 6 to 7 weeks, we would be at the bottom trend right before EIP 1559, but it could also bounce hard from here. So what he is inferring is that there's a EIP 1559 is coming, which is an improvement on Ethereum. So I would explain that to you in later in this video. This is let me explain now. So that is nothing but improving the Ethereum's overall concept, like decreasing the gas fees, so that decreasing the gas fees is the main concept of that. And Ethereum, if it comes into the regulation, it will be changed from proof of work to proof of stake, so that what the miners will have a out time in mining Ethereum, because it has been changed from proof of work to proof of stake. So let me quickly go into the mining thing for just a few seconds to let you know about what is the difference between the proof of work and proof of stake. Proof of work is nothing but if mining Ethereum, some guys are going to do some mathematical thing and going to solve the block or puzzle. So as the reward, they will be getting an Ethereum divided among the miners. So if we jump on to the proof of stake, then the person who owning the entire big amount of Ethereum only could do the mining. So some small time holders like one Ethereum holder, half an Ethereum holder will not be able to play a part in this mining. So it will be a biggest disadvantage for the miners, I would say. So let me plausible information which might have caused the BTC to dump at a greater level. So you can see how now we are trading at it's the fear and greed index. It analyzes the market based on the trends and how the people are buying and selling. So we can see there is an extreme fear in the market. People are panic selling. People are not ready to buy this dip. So there's an extreme fear going on there. You can see it's rated as 10, which is extreme fear. So market is little bit sloppy right now. What I would say is, so for the retail investor might have heavily bagged on those in right now, because they do trade over here only. When it is dip, everyone will be buying. So there is a general concept: when everybody is fearing, you should be greedy. When everybody is greedy, you should be fear. Market can collapse anytime. So if you take a look at fear and greed index, there is an 10 only turn. The market is overall market is in extreme fear and dilemma. What I would say, they are being paranoid about the market. What it will be the end of the cryptocurrency or the Bitcoin. So if you currently look at the market, it's been slowly and gradually rising from the slumped value to the let me check what's this thing. If you see this map over here, this blue lines over is representing that we are in a euphoric stage where people are so much happy that they are being so much optimistic that Bitcoin might hit $100,000. So in the blue stage, which is an euphoric stage, people will be like lethargically calculating that the Bitcoin will be going up in the rally and it will be going to open the ceilings and gonna hit 100k. But that's the stage where we have to little bit cautious about the charts and the market. So you might take a big dump from over there. If you see, once the people if you can see in the past, the blue states that it's happened in 2011, where the people have been in the euphoric stage and suddenly it fell down to the biggest dump ever the market has seen from $11 to it dumped to around 2 point something, so which is greater. And that period of time 2011, I would say same had the history has repeated same in over the past years. So whenever the map or graph it's the euphoric stage, it tends to pull back to the original level to get improving to the new HT. I would say this would be a healthy market correction which we need to have like that, which we need to have. So if you see that that has been happened right now also, I wouldn't be able to show you the current trend because it's been I think have to upgrade the map, which is paid kind of service. I can't afford to pay the view the paid analytics. So what I have seen is right now it's same like it have just hit the euphoric stage, not below the blue. We are trending at green, while it was in 64,000 we are at 64,000. While we are at 64,000 we are trending at the green, which is lower below than the blue level. So we haven't exactly hit the euphoric stage. So from the green stage we have fell back to the yellow zone, which is an optimistic zone, optimism and anxiety. So we will not be able to say what is going to happen, what market is going to do, how the market will behave. So we are right now trending and trading at yellow zone, optimism and anxiety. So there might be a chance if we broke the resistance level which we are at right now, it might go back to the 30,000 and 29k, but we are not exactly sure about those things. So what I will be saying is let's keep eye on it. So next thing, as I said, big institutional investors and big monopolies are playing the big time in this Bitcoin and market manipulation. As you see, like JP Morgan, which is a big financial institution, have been dumping the Bitcoin, going back into the gold. So what's the main reason behind it? You can say dumping the Bitcoin is the main thing to buy it back at the lower price, so they can buy these things in the lower price. JP Morgan is known for manipulating the market in previously for manipulating the precious metal and selling it on the high price. So they have been well known for this kind of sort. So it's not new for them, I would say. So there has been some financial regulators are also heavily fined them like 1.4 billion, which is a small amount for them, which they will not care to hear. So care to heed attention to it. So it's their regular doings, we can't comment on that. So we are the traders, we should be carefully watching the market and regular news to keep ourselves updated. So let's go. This is the one kind of influencing external agent which influenced the market in the past few weeks. So another it comes the infamous China kind of thing. China haven't banned till date. So everything as China banned, I have seen everything that China have banned. I've seen a serious surge in the market. So China has been like the friend that we don't want to have. So China has banned the financial institution and payment companies from providing services related to the cryptocurrency transaction and warned investors against the speculative crypto trading. So China has been fighting that there might be a ban who are involved in the cryptocurrency. China has been doing this for a long time, and the time Bitcoin has invented like 2011, they have been saying the same thing over the past years, same thing again and again. They really want to leave us or let live alone. So China has been giving a hard time to the small time investors like us. So I think this kind of news will not stay in the market for such a long time, because these things will be like hovering around the market for some time only, then it will pick up it from over there. So I would say we should not pay attention to these kinds of news. So it also made the market plummet very well. So recently cryptocurrency prices have skyrocketed and plummeted speculatively as so these are the things happening in China. China will be banning those crypto coins and cryptocurrency in future as well. So let me go to another subsidiary of China. I would say the Hong Kong government has announced it's moving forward, plans to make licensing a local crypto exchange is mandatory. This move will allow the crypto trading to done only by professional investors. To be qualified investor, one must hold at least $1 million in their portfolio. Requirement will exclude a massive portion of crypto investor operating in Hong Kong. What they are saying is basically like small time traders should throw their portfolio and jump onto the sea. So what they are saying is you should hold at least $1 million to do the cryptocurrency trading. How pathetic this is. So what they're saying basically, we don't they don't want the traders to have a $10 and trade from there. They want to, while coming itself, you should have a bag of $1 million to trade at in Hong Kong, which is like which is not a good thing in the traders point of view, which small time traders will be heavily impacted in this. Again, this I think again this I don't know how authenticated is this, or how it will be implemented. We should wait and see. So next here comes our favorite baby. Vitalik Buterin has said something about crypto. He's been telling something about Bitcoin. He is saying that our favorite Vitalik is saying that crypto is in a bubble. Bitcoin may get left behind due to its power usage. So what he is inferring is that Bitcoin has using some enormous amount of renewable energy, which might be bad for the environment. So due to that factor, the Bitcoin might be left behind. But his own baby Ethereum might beat the Bitcoin. He is not saying it directly, but indirectly inferring that only. So he is saying Bitcoin might be in a bubble sort of thing, which will be burst very soon or anytime soon. So he is saying that Bitcoin might be left hanging in the middle. So often any of the recent bubbles end up stopping is because some events happen just to make it like technologies in their radar. So here comes the resource consumption is definitely huge. It's not sort of thing that's going to break the world by itself, but it's definitely a significant downside. He's saying the same thing, that the power energy is significant amount of energy is being used, so the Bitcoin might be left behind. So next, so these are the factors which influence the Bitcoin market for the past few weeks, and I'm going to introduce some important person who also has a play in this. The Elon Musk has a very big part in this. What he does is he basically said that Tesla is going to accept the Bitcoin as a payment. Then the suddenly price started to fuel up and gradually increased or very fastly increased to 64,000. Then he is saying concerned about the environment, that he is going to be stop accepting Bitcoins because it uses so much of green energy. What kind of men would do this? So it's like basically manipulating the market, pumping the coin to the new high and coming back to the low, which is not to be happened in this situation. It's like basically pump and dump. So we didn't expect from this like a guy who organized the world, like inventing some super hyperloop electric cars payment method. So we didn't expect Elon Musk. We are greatly disappointed by you. So he is again telling that in the latest interviews, like he spoke with some of them. Let me check that tweet. Okay. So he spoke with the North American Bitcoin miner. They committed to publish current and planned renewable procedure to ask miners to do so, potentially promising someone suggested. Say basically he's saying that basically he's giving some he's beating around the bush to make his presence in the market, like making him as a good guy. So at the same time Bitcoin was plummeting. The Tesla shares also gone down to the it was trading around $700 and it have gone to $500. It might be a bad news for him, as for him also, let him suffer. So he's been again stealing this funniest coin, Dogecoin, because I think he has a major bag or a big amount of money invested in this. He's been touch with the Dogecoin investors, so he's been like a legal or brand ambassador for the Dogecoin, who is shilling the brand, that Dogecoin to the new. I think the Dogecoin expect to hit $1 within this year if everything goes right according to the Elon Musk plan. So Elon Musk have been doing some pretty much nonsense in the cryptocurrency world. I would request him to let alone the leave the cryptocurrency market aside, and I will ask him to concentrate more on his work, which is due. So that will be a suggestion for me to Elon Musk. So don't take me wrong that I am giving suggestion to the Elon Musk, because many small time investors have been affected by these, and because of these changes in the market, some of them have sold their houses and invested in these things. So in the dream of becoming to a millionaire, who doesn't want to be a millionaire if there is a easy way to trade around? So again, the crypto market is entirely volatile, it's like uncertain. So but if you know how to play around with it, you will be eventually come out in flying colors. So again, I'm going to say, is the Bitcoin dead? Many institutions have been declared the Bitcoin is dead for the past few years. I wouldn't say past few years, since the inception of Bitcoin, in various certain stages, the people have been saying Bitcoin is dead, Bitcoin is dead. So let us take a look how many times that we have declared that Bitcoin is dead or not. So if you see, there's been so much this thing. On one time, the Bitcoin we have been declared like Bitcoin is dead, like 1 2 3 4 5 totally 7 times it's been declared in this past 1 month itself. If you take a total overall, it's been declared as dead this many times. So every time it is declared as dead, it restricted from that level and reached the new all-time high. So there's definitely a good technology behind it. I wouldn't say this is the end of the Bitcoin. It is gearing up towards the new all-time high, I would say. So from here, so what can expect next week in the market? We are currently trading at $38,000. So it will be like I would say for next 3 to 4 weeks it will be little bit choppy. We wouldn't confirm that what will be the next stop or next support or resistance. So we should have been, I would not say we shouldn't trade like that. We don't want to inflow any new amount in the cryptocurrency market right now. So for the novice trader, it will be very difficult to handle out this crypto market fluctuation. So I would say what I will tell you is that if you are already in loss, don't panic sell your portfolio. Let it sleep on it, doing something or going to a vacation or something. So sorry, right now it's pandemic, sorry for that. Do some job, leave the portfolio and come back after 1 or 2 months, check out, it will be green. So that will be all. So this is how Bitcoin market will be. When the people are very much greedy, you should be feared that anytime soon the market will be market might turn the table against you. So you should be always, if you have enough profit, you should get out of the trade. Only the holding things will be possible for the people who doesn't care about this Bitcoin manipulation or market manipulation, who going to hold the bag for such a long time. So what I would say is, so don't worry about this drop. It's going to definitely pick from here to the new all-time high, so which we have seen these things in the past also. So we can shortly say that this is not an end of the Bitcoin. So don't be worried about this. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video with some new other information related to the cryptocurrency world. So again, I'm saying please like, share, subscribe and hit that bell icon and attach you to the social media forums, and don't forget to follow my Instagram store, which has some cool products that you might like it. So What's up, but another new video. Bye bye.